Hello, I need you to hit the like button, Hello all, this is Heathen Queen, and I am here to introduce you to This Is Your Dating Pool show. Here we highlight the bandits, the delusional females, and the all-around degeneracy. These people are out here mating, breeding, bringing children into the world with no care and concern for anything else. It's our job as a marital show to show you your choices. These are your people in your dating pool. Here we present Avia.
Hi, Kendra.
What's the name?
Excuse me, I was
Give
eating.
me good light. Give me good light.
Oh, girl. Oh, no. So is that better?
That's good. That's good.
Okay, I'll look a mess.
What's the name?
Hi, my name is Avia.
Avia?
Yes.
Avia, where you calling me from?
I'm calling you from Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas. How old are you?
I'm 36.
36. What you do for a living?
I'm a claims adjuster for an insurance company.
Claims adjuster. Okay. Do you have any kids?
I have 2 boys.
2 boys. How old are your boys?
7 and 4 weeks.
7 and 4 weeks. 4 weeks?
4 weeks.
You didn't have sex yet.
4 weeks. 4 weeks? And you out here looking for another man? What the hell happened to you and that baby dad? 4 weeks. It's been 4 weeks. It's almost 2 weeks since Christmas. So you mean to say, oh man, how? What? Wait a minute. Let's see.
No, I can't.
What the hell you looking? Your vagina ain't even healed.
Closed.
How you looking for a new penis?
And this shit is funny. This shit is sad. This is pathetic. Not that she's pathetic. The situation is pathetic. What would drive you out into the dating pool 4 weeks after you gave birth to maybe an 8-pound bowling ball? You still got sutures in between your asshole and your... Make it make sense. The sex drive is strong.
Your vagina ain't even healed yet.
I'm not looking for a penis. I'm looking for a husband.
She ain't looking for penis. She looking for husband. Here's the thing. Penis only comes with husbands. That's the one thing that comes with a husband is the penis. So what do you mean you're not looking for penis? Because a man, that's his priority, is to come get the snatch. So you're going to have to entice him in some way, shape, or form to coming over to being your husband.
Why ain't you married to the man you had a baby with 4 weeks ago?
That was my plan, but that wasn't his plan. So
But when did
here
you
we
realize
are.
it wasn't his plan?
I'm sorry, say that again.
When did you realize it wasn't his plan?
After he broke up with me.
When did he break
Before the baby
up
was
with you?
born. October.
When the baby was born?
Before the baby was
He
born.
broke up with you while you were pregnant?
While I was pregnant, yes.
What the hell was the reason? What you mean? You didn't have an ass?
Your guess is just as good as mine. I didn't ask, just the excuse.
She didn't ask. Why did he break up with her? What reason would drive a man to break up with a female in the midst of being pregnant? 7 months. You done been there all these months. You done been there for 7 months and all of a sudden you decide, I don't want to be bothered with her no more. What the fuck happened?
Excuse was enough for me.
What
so.
was the excuse?
He said that I didn't meet his standards. He didn't see himself with me for a long period of time, and he didn't want to be married.
How long?
That's a gut punch. That's 3 gut punches. He said, you trash, and I can't see being your husband. I could see you being a baby mama, but I can't see you being my wife. You ain't good enough for me. That's fucked up for him to have said.
What are you guys dating for?
So we've been off and on since 2019.
Off and on. So you knew this motherfucker was on some trash and some bullshit since 2019, yet and still you having sex with this child without condom, without rubbers, without any kind of protection. Make it make sense, y'all.
So let's get to the nitty gritty. Were y'all in a off and on means were y'all never in a real relationship?
We were in a relationship, yes. Let me just say this past, I want to say in March of last year, that's when it was like official. We were like, you know, this is going to happen. We're going to be committed. This is going to be marriage. But then after we moved in together, it was just like.
Now let me ask you this.
Wait, well, let's stop right here. I ain't going for the bullshit that you didn't see that this wasn't working out. I'm not going for the bullshit where you say, I don't know why he broke up. You saw she put her hands in the air like, I don't know. You motherfucking know. Because everybody motherfucking know. It's on a very rare occasion that a motherfucker don't know why a man walks out the door. A man finds some more pussy, he gonna try to hide that pussy, but and if the house at home, the house that he living in with the woman he living with is very harmonious and he ain't having no issues in that house, he ain't finna leave that house for this side piece. A man normally won't leave the woman that he's getting good relationships with for his side piece. He gonna try to stay there and lie and say he ain't doing what he doing on the side. So my whole point is, you knew that there was disharmony, there was conflict, there was chaos in that household. So when you say, I don't know why he broke up with me, you lying. So you need to say, what the fuck happened? And face that.
In March, is that when you learned you were pregnant?
Yeah.
So basically, here's okay, I want to get to all the story.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, y'all were off and on. So before you got pregnant, you were not in a committed relationship.
We were. We decided that we wanted to be in a committed relationship.
Before
in March.
You got pregnant?
Well, I was already pregnant, but I didn't know that I was pregnant.
So you was fucking indiscriminately without any kind of protection, and y'all was in an off again, on again relationship. So why was you getting pregnant if you knew you was off and on with this bandit, with this man? Maybe he ain't no bandit. I'm sorry, not a bandit. We don't know what he is, but we do know what you are. We do know you out here having babies by people that you ain't committed to. Because y'all wasn't committed when you got pregnant. Make it make sense.
How long? Okay, because I want to get to the foundation. What I'm trying to get to is the foundation. So you guys were off and on for how long?
Since 2019, so 4 years in 2023.
So what part?
4 damn years. What made you think that it was gonna work? Because you committed yourself when you didn't know you was pregnant. Make it make sense, y'all. Man.
When did y'all become an exclusive, he's my man, I'm his girl relationship, just the two of y'all?
So I want to say that was in February of last year.
That's when y'all both agreed to be in an exclusive relationship.
Yes.
When did you get pregnant after that?
I think I was pregnant in February.
Right? Which means you weren't taking the situation as a situationship. You were trying to get pregnant. See, I ain't gonna give y'all no leeway. From here on out, I ain't giving no females no leeway. 2024, there are 16 methods of birth control for females. 16 methods. Why wasn't you using not now one of them methods not to get pregnant? That's all I'm saying. Protecting yourself and protecting that baby that you got, that first baby.
Like February, March. I found out in April, I want to say, that I was pregnant.
Okay. And then y'all moved in. Did y'all move in together because you were pregnant?
No, we didn't know. We moved in together in March. Moved in together around March, and then I found out in April that I was pregnant.
Okay, so now you're living together. You're pregnant, and in October, how many months are you?
So I had the baby December 1st.
Okay. So how many months were you in October?
October, I was 37 weeks. So I was like almost 8 months. Almost
so
8 months.
8 months pregnant. 8 months pregnant. He came to you and said, "I don't want to be." Did he move out?
No, shit. I mean, shoot. We were still living together. We were still living together.
Break up with a pregnant girl that you're living with while she's 8 months pregnant.
Your guess is just as good as mine.
I want to say this. That was terrible, right? And I think he could have gave it more of an effort, but I wanted to get the foundation because these are the risks that you take.
Yeah.
Ladies, when you make life decisions without having a lifetime agreement.
That's
a baby is a lifetime agreement with a person. Like regardless how you see it, you guys are connected, whether you're married or not, you have a child together. And so this human being, you guys are co-parenting, but you have to get the foundation together before you have a child together, because I think it's terrible that he broke up with you at 8 months pregnant while you were living with him. But the more I'm getting to the details, your foundation wasn't solid.
Right. I think it was more so mine. We didn't have a clear definition of what commitment was.
See, talk to her a little bit more and we find out. No. I bet y'all didn't decide. We gonna be together. We gonna stay together. We gonna make this work. We gonna get this commitment. We gonna do what we got to do. You assumed, and we got a bad habit of doing that. Women, you assumed there was a commitment because you make it make sense. And then she says she don't know why he broke up with her. And then he was still living with her after he broke up with her. You know why the fuck he broke up with you.
I was clear about what I wanted.
Because what she trying to say is, I'm perfect. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't say anything wrong. I was meeting all the expectations of a woman or a wife. Maybe he moved in with you and decided she can't cook, she can't clean, she can't fuck, she can't do none of this shit. And I damn sure don't want to go the rest of my life married to her. But god damn it, she pregnant. Maybe that's what he said. I could be wrong.
Commitment. I want to be married. I want a husband. That's what I wanted. And from what he said, that's what I thought he wanted too. But come to find out, it wasn't. I think it was just more so he didn't want to see me with anybody else. So it's like, let me just say that I want what you want, so you won't be with anybody else. But
wait a minute, hold up. So she's saying he had a stalker-like mentality on his person. And when you got with you, he didn't want you to be with nobody else. But the minute he moved in with you, it was all good. I don't want her to be with nobody else. I don't want her to talk to nobody else. But the minute he got with you and it started rolling and trucking and rolling, your relationship skills was trash. You didn't know how to cook. You didn't know how to clean. You didn't know how to fuck. You didn't know how to do any of them things. And he was like, oh, hell no. Is this what you trying to say to us? That you were doing every motherfucking thing was right and he didn't have no reason to complain and he just upped and walked the fuck out the door. That's what she trying to sell to us, y'all.
Do you guys co-parent well?
I would say it'll get better in the future. Right now, not really, no.
Did he move out?
I moved out.
Oh, I don't like this man. You moved out with the baby?
I moved out, yes, with my baby. I sure did.
Was he there when you gave birth?
Yeah, he was there.
Okay. So, all right. So that's because the reason I was asking all these questions, he had a baby 4 weeks ago. Now we're going to continue, but you do have to answer this because there's going to be men that are going to feel like I said, you know, technically they say you can't have sex until 6 weeks after you have a baby. So you are not even in the vagina. Your vagina ain't even healed yet. So with that being said, what do you say to the man that is concerned that you just had a baby 4 weeks ago?
Concerned? I mean, don't be concerned because, I mean, it's not always about sex.
See, this is what you women don't understand. And here I am, I'm finna put my man hat on. That's all I want to do is fuck you in the beginning. That would be my only interest in you. And that's every woman. The only thing I want to do is fuck you from the beginning. If we ain't fucking, I'm not interested. And since you ain't fucking and you say you ain't fucking, I ain't interested. Now, let me take my man hat off. That being said, don't talk stupid like you don't know men want sex.
I mean, you know.
Well, honey, I think some women gotta get this. You can't understand how having a baby 4 weeks ago can be to a guy. Like, that could be a big thing. Would you date a guy that had a baby 4 weeks ago?
It depends on the situation.
No, she on that bullshit, y'all. She on that bullshit. You know, motherfucking well, the first thing you gonna say is, you need to go back to your baby mama. You ain't got no business out here because you gonna go back to fucking your baby mama if you got a baby that young. Watch it. So why wouldn't a man think that same damn thing about you? Make it make sense.
It definitely depends on the situation. I mean, if it was like mine, yeah, absolutely. If it was like my situation, absolutely.
Why not wait? I'm just curious. Why not wait some more time before you start dating somebody else?
Because I feel like the back and forth and just how it ended, it's no resurrecting it.
Wait, hold up. Her and him just broke up in October, right? So she want us to believe that she done forgot all about him in 2 months. She just had a baby. She ain't thought now nothing about him at all. She said she don't know why he broke up. So she's still wondering why they broke up. She's still going through that breakup process. And yet she out here looking for her another man. And she wants y'all to believe she ready. Make it make sense.
It's definitely
No, I'm
not.
not talking about him. I'm just saying for you. Why not wait more time to just focus on your newborn child and some other things opposed to dating somebody else?
Well, this is not my first one. And I'm emotionally independent and I would say stable enough to.
You just had a baby by a motherfucker that walked out on you and you don't know why he walked out on you. You ain't now nor ready to get involved with no other man because you still ain't got that backlash yet.
Be able to have both. I mean, even before my son or even before I got pregnant, it's always been my desire to be in not necessarily a committed relationship, but have a husband. I don't really want to be on the dating scene, to be honest with you. I just want a man that wants to be married, that wants to be committed, that wants to be with one person. Like, that's what I want.
So you have 2 kids. Are they by different men?
Yes.
Okay. So now, understandably, you want a husband. How would you go about it different now to get a husband opposed to the 2 men you had children with? What would you do?
Absolutely. I definitely wouldn't rush. Definitely will take my time. Definitely will have more conversations, ask more questions. Definitely to make sure that we're on the same page. And just take it slow, to be honest with you.
Okay, so we got Ava, Houston, Texas.
Avia.
Taking it slow means no sex, y'all.
I'm sorry, Avia. Avia, Houston, Texas, 36, claim adjuster, mom of 2 boys. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Cancer.
Cancer. And she have a 7-year-old and a 4-week. Is it a girl or a boy?
Boy, both are boys.
Or boys. 7-week-old, 7-week-old and a 4-week-old. And never married, but wants to get married. And your kids are by 2 different men, correct?
Yes, correct.
All right. So what kind of man are you looking for now, honey?
I want a man that has a relationship with God. I want a man that...
What did I tell y'all about them relationships with God? They still got degenerates in the pulpits, y'all. We still got degenerates as elders, y'all.
that is able to not only lead, but follow, teach, and also be able to learn.
Let's see if she starts spouting them fucking talking points. If she's spouting them fucking talking points, she fucking lying. I already know she lying. No, she don't know she lying. That's the problem. She don't know she's lying. Because if you don't know that you need to sit your ass the motherfucking down somewhere after having a baby 4 weeks ago, then you damn sure don't know what the fuck going on with you.
I definitely want a man that's family oriented. Definitely one, I would say active in the church, but as long as he has a relationship, that will do for me. Definitely want one with godly morals and values. Wants a man that wants to be committed, that doesn't mind wanting to be, a stepfather. He definitely, it's okay if he has children. Would be definitely okay if he has, a good relationship, not necessarily with his mother, but also, with his child's mother, because that would tell me a lot about him. Definitely want a man that takes care of his responsibility, whether it be children, whether it be his lifestyle, his health, mental health. Definitely want a man that is open to counseling, therapy, and that's emotional intelligent. I definitely want a man that I can have intellectual conversations with, one that respects my mind, values, challenges me, and just want a good all around.
And he got to have a 9-inch dick, 6'2", abs packed, money in the bank. Yeah. Make it make sense.
Good man.
Okay.
One who knows, definitely. He has to know who he is. He has to know who he is.
Has to know who he is. What are your deal breakers?
My deal breakers are atheists, cheaters, because mine definitely has to be loyal.
If she's so motherfucking religious, why she having babies out of wedlock, y'all? Cause she seemed like she want to be. He can't be no atheist. He's got to have a relationship with God. As though she's very religious. How you having babies out of wedlock if you so religious?
Loyal and trustworthy. And I think that's all I can think of right now. But definitely atheist is a deal breaker.
Okay. Does he have to look a certain way?
To me.
Oh, your audio went out.
Uh-oh.
Say again.
I think my battery went low. As long as he has a good personality and, good hygiene, I mean, looks, we can look past that.
Also, you
So
don't
no.
care how he looks.
Not that I don't care. It's not that I don't care. I mean, handsome to me. Come healed. Yes.
Healed. What about money? Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
I'm good with me. So, I mean, no. I mean, he can't be broke, but then I'm not looking for him, to make like thousands of dollars or anything like that. No.
Okay. Do you want more kids?
I can get you probably one more.
So you got one more.
Yes.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Uh-oh. Let me see. Let me see if you can see me. If you can see me, I went walking today. Let me take these off.
Girl, you 4 weeks ago. How the hell are you so skinny? Your snapback is like what the? You look really
I'm sorry,
good.
I took my headphones
maybe
off.
4 weeks ago.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
These fine ass girls out here tricking these boys. They see their ass, they see them titties, they see all of that looking fine, looking sleek, and they be like, damn, she just ain't had no damn baby. Damn, she look good. Damn, let me hit it. Damn, you gonna be baby number 3, 4, 5, 6 daddy. Cause they out here looking good, y'all. 4 weeks after having a baby, these females out here looking good. I even did one the other night. She was really a beautiful girl, and she had 5 of them motherfucking crumb snatchers.
Listen, I'm gonna let you respond to this because as a highlight, people are definitely gonna say you should be waiting, longer than 4 weeks to meet somebody new. Do you have a response to those comments?
Like I said before, I'm definitely healed enough to be able to not necessarily juggle it, but have a solid foundation and being able to balance both. I think it more so depends on the man if this is something that he wants to take on. That will definitely be his choice.
Okay, fair enough. So was your last relationship the one in October?
Yes.
Okay, and you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask, when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Oh, it was probably somewhere in November.
And was it?
Hey man, hold up. So you was intimate with the baby daddy after he broke up with you in October? Let's see.
Child's father?
Yes. Yes,
Yeah, broke it out October.
Hold up. See? That's how I know you ain't done with him. He tell you to fuck off in October and you having sex with him again in November. That's how men know you ain't done with your baby daddy. Make this shit make sense.
And then y'all had sex again in November?
We did, only because I say it was around.
No. We ain't trying to hear the bullshit. No. He told you to go fuck off. Fuck off Avia. And you still had sex with him.
Around November, only because we were trying to get my water to break. It was the only reason.
Really?
But after that, no. I know it's a lot.
Oh God. Okay. So and then and y'all literally made this agreement. So he broke up with you, said all these things. I don't see a future with you. And then y'all come together in November to have sex to induce you?
Yeah, we were still in the same household. So yeah.
So why y'all ain't got no kind of a parenting relationship now? Why y'all ain't co-parenting good now? He was having sex with you. So basically what you saying is you begged him to have sex with you so you could have this baby. Huh? What?
When did y'all move out? When did you move out?
I moved out. This was like a week and a half after my son was born.
So you moved out 3 weeks ago?
Mm-hmm.
So you just left the house?
Yeah.
Did he give you any protests?
No, he wasn't there. He was out of town. He works out of town. So I did it while he was gone.
So y'all broke up last October. Y'all had sex one last time in November. You had your son in December, and you just moved out 3 weeks ago.
Yep.
Girl. I say this with all the love I can muster in
Tell her,
my
Kendra, tell her.
Take some time and be a mom. You got to get some stuff together. You just moved into a new place.
She got fuckery going on. And we know you got fuckery going on. Ain't no motherfucking way you should be out here looking for another dick. Ain't no way.
I mean, listen, you can do what you want to do, but I truly believe in single seasons. Single seasons are moments in my life when I chose not to date because I had to get my shit together for whatever reason, right? And everybody's shit together is a different thing. I'm not saying you don't have your shit together, but you are a new mom. You just broke up. You just left the baby daddy 3 weeks ago. You know, you have a 4-week-old child. You still have to deal with this man in some manner. It's all so new. I really think if you just gave yourself some months to adjust in this way, you can attract the type.
And this is why I know she know why he kicked her to the curb. That's how I know she know. Because she's so willing to move the fuck on. She didn't say, he don't want to deal with me. He don't want to deal with my mouth. He don't want to deal with what comes with me. She didn't say none of that. She said, I don't know why he don't want to deal with me. I don't know why he don't want me. You know why he fucking said he didn't want you.
Type of quality man that you desire. But at the end of the day, it's your life, you know, and y'all make your own decisions. But I just think you went through so much in the last 3 months to attract a new whole guy within your life. You don't think so?
I mean, I do, but like I said before, you know, this is definitely not the first time, and I guess, you know, I definitely respect and.
So if you so quick to be able to move on, why is it that you got pregnant by this person who was so lax with your heart, and y'all kept getting back and forth, back and forth, back and forth? I would think once you stood on solid ground, then you would have the baby. But you never stood on solid ground. I think you got pregnant to try to trap this motherfucker. You didn't get pregnant all of 2019, 2020, 2021. You didn't get pregnant in 2022. So you didn't get pregnant all that time. So why'd you get pregnant now? Right when a motherfucker tell you to fuck off.
Receive what you are saying. And, you know, in a sense, you are right. But I think, I just think more.
This is on my spirit. This is on my spirit. People have to learn how to function single. And I say that because when you don't know how to function single, a lot of times you tolerate anything to stay in a relationship. When you learn how to be happy single, and I'm
preach, sister, preach. Sister, preach.
I'm not talking about flash and money, all those things. Your treatment has a standard because you treat yourself a certain way, right?
Right.
So when you learn how to be happy by yourself, when somebody else is coming into your life and spirit and not doing you right, you're automatically going to remove yourself because you know, by myself, I'm happy.
Right.
So I don't have to stay in this relationship and feel this way. When you don't ever challenge yourself to learn happiness by yourself, this is why so many people, not just women, stay connected to people because not having someone is so lonely and the idea of it is so hard. But trust me when I tell you, you have got to learn. You came into this world by yourself. So you got to learn what happiness is without another person so you can require it. It would be a requirement. Like, I'm so good by myself that you have to be good to me because, I mean, I'm fine, you know? And I just think that, again, it's your life, but I just think there's some time needed in between this. But let me just ask you this, like, why do you feel right now a guy would be lucky to be with you?
I feel that way, and I'm just a caveat to what you just said. I've had that season before of singleness in between the time that
so why would you get pregnant by somebody that you could live without and you lived without and you didn't think anything about them when you weren't with them? Why would you have a baby by them? Why would you get pregnant? That's all I want to know.
my child's father, this one, when we first started dating in 2019, and also, when we stopped dating in 2019, I had a whole 3 years of just me by myself being single. And it's like, I may seem, not necessarily desperate, but I know how to be alone, and I'm okay with being with me, and I'm okay with leaving when I'm not being served anymore. So it's like I've been through that. So in this season,
Wait a minute. Hold up. Did she say they got together in 2019, then they broke up in 2019, and then they got back together? Right, and she said she was single for 3 years after that. So then they got back together again, and then she popped up pregnant? Is that what she's saying?
Or in this time, I wouldn't say that it's easy, but it's like I know how to move on, and I know how to, be by myself. So it's more so, it's not a need, it's a want. It's a want that I feel.
What I tell you, I told y'all, the need to be with somebody and have somebody touch you at 2:00 in the morning, whatever the fuck, is a strong ass drive. This is what she's trying to say. But Kendra's trying to tell her, girl, take some time to where you don't have that overwhelming feeling of needing somebody. Take the time. And she's saying, I can't. I need a motherfucker in my world to care for me, to touch me, to hold me, to do all them damn things. That's what she's trying to say.
Feel that I'm ready for. And I know it's like, yes, I've been through so much in the past, couple of months. And just like throughout my pregnancy, I've been through so much so to where I know that I need a new beginning, and not necessarily a new beginning with someone that I desire, but more so just, I need something to compensate from all the stuff, that I went through. Because like you said, it was a lot. It was a lot.
Okay, if it was a lot, that means he was taking you through the motherfucking paces before you got pregnant. You trying to make it seem as though he wasn't taking you through the motherfucking paces, according to you. He wasn't taking you through the motherfucking paces before you got pregnant. So my belief is he was taking you through the paces from day one, which is why y'all broke up before. But you thought somehow this would be different somehow, and you off the bat, you get pregnant by somebody that's iffy.
But why? I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, but I was gonna say, okay, so why do you feel as though, like, what would you say? The last question is, why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
A guy would be lucky to be with me just because of the simple fact I'm loyal. I am independent as far as I want to work. I don't mind working. I want to be a helpmate. I want to be a wife. I want to, be with one person. I want to grow with someone, for the rest of my life. So I think that just my value and my mindset will do nothing but build and add, to a man, and likewise. And I think that that's rare these days.
Okay. And what are your 3 flaws? I forgot to ask you that question.
I would say that I guess I move too fast would be one. I guess I'm too trusting. That would be one, but definitely learn my lesson. The third one,
why do women always seem to find out or learn all of these lessons after they done had 2 or 3 babies? After they done got into trouble? After they done lost their money, lost their house, had a baby, had 3 babies, had 5 babies, had 1 baby? How do you learn this shit after this shit happens? When a man shows you who they are and you still don't believe it. He showed you who he was in 2019 and you didn't believe it. And yet still you went back, according to you.
I guess I can go out on a limb and say trusting in potential and not
It ain't no limb. It ain't no limb. It ain't no limb. It's pure fuckery. That's what it is. It's pure fuckery. You're dating for potential. What do you mean potential? What?
Necessarily actions.
Are not necessarily actions.
And what makes you think you gonna change any of that right now? Not a motherfucking thing is gonna change. You still gonna be doing that dumb shit. You still looking for baby daddy number 3, 4, 5, and 6. You still out here with the same mentality, the same hurt, the same trauma, every goddamn thing, and yet and still you want somebody to take a chance on you that you won't pop up pregnant the next time he stick his dick in you, because now you looking for a motherfucker 4 weeks after you have a baby. And what is the primary reason a man gonna be looking you in the eyeball? To have sex. And I already know you're gonna be willing to do that. So get ready for it, sirs. Get ready for it, men. You're gonna be baby daddy number 3, 4, 5, and 6. Cause she acting like she don't understand. She needs to wait a minute before she jumps out there in the dating pool. Stabilize herself and them 2 goddamn kids. Give enough time to be away from that baby daddy so she can focus on a new man if a new man come in the picture. Make it make sense. Get your ass up off here.